Scott, my nigga, we got all this music for niggas who on top of they grind, who doing them, who stand fresh. But I mean, we got real niggas that's down right now. I think we need to do something to motivate them, you know, pick them up a little bit. What you think about that, my nigga?
Just gotta come out crisp, nigga. Look. Polo watch, read 6 o'clock. Time to get my ass up and make a track that pop. Come on. Bass order thumping, kinda moving the block. Valley Metro coming 10 and now I'm boarding on rocks. But I've been feeling down without my nigga around. Music ain't the same knowing he locked up in the pound. Dog, is how we treated trying to fend for his son. His only one, had to profit and protect with a gun. Just dropped a half stack to his baby mama so she can sleep. Trying to get the lawyer before the end of the week. They ain't cheap, but it'll be back and that's a blessing to me. And when he does, he gon' date me, but we EDP and it's cool. You probably do the same for me too. You been a big homie since back in high school. You taught a hungry nigga how to get his own food, and now I'm fucking eating where I didn't need high school. I'm such a motherfucking animal, eating every beat. Brother Lynch hung, I'm a manimal. I handle you, I'm standing proof, doing what I gotta do, ignoring what my father do. And all the Instagrammers asking me if I can follow you. Nah, nigga, don't ask. I'm off the internet, I got a manager for that. Let me shout out to the movement. If you an EDP, then ride with this young nigga as he fucking do it. Let me shout out to the movement. This a shout out to the movement. This a shout out to the movement. If you an EDP, then ride with me as I do this. EDP, gon' stand with me as we ride. If you an EDP, gon' stand with me as we ride. And we gon' make it.
Smoke weed every day.
And we gon' make it. Yeah, we made it. So tired of all this hating. So we gon' make it. Oh yeah, we made it. I do this for the homies. My family get the proceeds. If I ever get it, yo, mama cop a Benz and a Rollie. To those who don't know me but act like Big Brody, you gon' get an Oscar for that role. No joke, don't say you know me. Here's a shout out to the movement. Here's a shout out to the movement. Here's a shout out to the movement. If you an EDP, then ride with me as we do this. EDP, you gon' stand with me as we ride.
It's old school Arizona hip hop right now. If you know it, throw your hands up.
And we gon' make it. And we gon' make it. And
we gon' make it. And we gon' make it.
So tired of all this hating. So we gon' make it. Oh yeah, we made it.
Make it a shout out to DC. What's happening, E. Scott? What up, EDP?
What's up, white?
Killing lines every day and people don't dare debate it. Can't see us clear, we gon' make it. Your vision ain't 3D. Put your LASIK and you'll see. Great when we lace you with the new fading bullet sprays like the Matrix in the book. Niggas make it till they make it. I just face up with the truth. Just when they thought they couldn't hang, you see them dangling by a noose. Yeah. Foolish pride, you obliged, thinking you could ride. Shoot at mine, lose your mind, feeling do or die. Think you alive between you and I. It's nothing, you spell your end, you stupid, that's suicide. Pay dues for being real, y'all tucking don't fit the bill. That's overkill, you niggas need to revive. They hated, we segregated our foes, now we the ones. Do the math, it's no wonder they trying to unify.
If you an EDP, you gon' stand with me as we ride. If you an EDP, you gon' stand with me as we ride. And we gon' make it. And we gon' make it.
And we gon' make it. We gon' make it. Will we make it?
All this hating, so we gon' make it. Oh yeah, we made it.
EDP right there, E. Scott, man. Shout out to him. You know, that's a man out here, been doing his thing, been watching him since the youth. Shout out to E. Scott right there. How we doing? It is a motherfucking Monday in here. How is life treating ya? Let's talk about it. Thank you for popping in here on a Monday. Ad break is incoming. If you don't subscribe, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's $5 a month. And if you've got, what is it, Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription a month, right? Give it to me. Go on, give it to me. So Shake and Bake, shout out to everybody being in here. Make sure you hit up that raffle. We do have a raffle going today. Okay? And every day, really. That's how we do it. Pausing the Zong giveaway while I work out the kinks. Gotta work out the kinks over here. My partner's been MIA. Hello. Oh, Slime God said my lady is pregnant. First doctor's visit today. Okay, you're gonna be able to see, what is it, the ultrasound, I imagine, and then maybe see a little heartbeat today. Good shit, my dude. I gotta work the kinks out with Zong. Imagine that. Imagine that. So what's up? What's up, the chat? How's the chat doing? If you don't know, the chat's one of my favorite parts about hosting a podcast. The chat keeps it buck. That's right, chat. All over the chat is going down too. We got now a YouTube channel going off. We've got the Facebook. I see Jenny over there on YouTube right now. How you doing? Life is treating me good. Life is treating me good right now. Got some things worked on. Waiting on the lounge to the city to come back and give me the green light to build this fence. Let's fucking go. What up, Cannabis Castle out here? What's up, marijuana guys? How we doing? True to the movement in here. Missed you guys over the weekend. I enjoy our chats. I really do. Marijuana, shout out to the sponsors of the podcast. Lunchbox for presenting, doing their thing. I got gifted a rosin pen this weekend. Fuck with that. Shout out to Snowy being in here. Shout out to Snowy. What up, Nick from 407? What up, Jay? Smoking on some prickly pear. That's true. Did we drop what we're smoking? Did we drop what we're smoking? Ad break is about to begin right now. If you're gonna see those ads, sorry. Subscribe and shit. Subscribe and shit. Right? All right. Yes. You see the topic. Clickbait shit. Cannabis grown with dead bodies. What? What? That's clickbait shit right there, because the article is actually about how bodies are being used to grow things, right? To grow. Let me just get in here. Let me just fucking get in here and show you what I'm talking about, okay? Here it is. Here it is. Wow, to the newsroom we go for some horrible shit. Dead humans liquefied, then fed back to population via fertilizer on crops. What? Yo, listen to this shit though. It's saying this is being done. Are we aware of this? Is there any crops in Arizona that got liquefied humans in this bitch? Is this what? That's right, Solent. It says that right there. Look at that. Wookie with some fucking education. The Soylent Green and criticizes global elites. It compares the situation to the dystopian film. Oh, no, that's a film? Okay. Warning readers to avoid mainstream food and medicine. Wow, man. This is crazy. I'm going to drop this link in the chat if you guys want to look into it. I'm going to look into it a little later. I thought that was crazy. What? That shit is crazy. Does subscribing remove ads? Yes, if you subscribe to the channel, it will remove the ads. You pay $5 a month, or if you're with Amazon Prime, you get a free one a month. And no more ads, right? Not only that, but a percentage of your subscription goes to my weed sack. Let's go smoke weed every day. I'll get a check from Twitch. It'll be like $150 or some shit like that. I'll be like, nice. So the chat is coming through for me right here. Danky said if they liquefy me, they'd get some medicated crops, baby. I feel you. What were we talking about one time that we were like, oh man, we talked about a bunch of shit over here. We talked about like the worms in the soil, if they're stoned. There was something I feel that we talked about. Like, would we be an edible? Like, if we got eaten by a bear or some shit, right? Would I be an edible to a bear? You know what I mean? I wonder. Let me roll this weed up though, and then we'll get into some of these topics. I got topics for you. I got some high lounge topics. We can start off with. We'll get the decomposing bodies off the screen. So the High Lounge, we are going to be doing, we're going to change these hours, okay? We recognize, after almost 2 years of running the lounge, we recognize, okay, getting stoned early outside of your house is not very common. So we're gonna, bring it up a little bit. And then we're also noticing that stoners go home a little bit earlier than the drinkers, right? Being open too late, just really isn't that much of a demand, right? So we changed the hours. Recently, we changed it up to, I believe now we're opening at noon, and then staying open till 10 on weekdays. Let me just go to the page. Bloop, to the newsroom. New hours. Let's go. New hours. We were pulling up and we're like, we're pulling up to open just for us a little bit sometimes on this situation. So, marijuana. Wyatt said snapped on Sean's natty neck. Okay, getting a new sock today. 420 Justice says, I smoke anywhere I go. Spent my whole life hiding the weed. Don't hide shit. I feel you, especially when the fine is very, small, right? Public, I think it's like $150 ticket, right? Is it just a misdemeanor? I need to look more into it. We talked about it when it kind of pulled out, it rolled out. And it made me wonder, have you heard of anybody getting a public consumption ticket? What up, Session? How you doing, dog? Good kicking with you yesterday. Have you heard of anyone that you are aware of getting any type of a public consumption ticket? Wookie says he has heard about it. I'm sure someone has, but I haven't heard of one person. I don't know one person. I haven't even heard of one person. I'll say that. True, you got a citation? I smoked at a sports game in the smoking arena. Bro, I used to smoke blunts in the Suns arena, or the smoking section of the Suns arena, and we were doing it for a minute. I'm saying over half the season, until at one point this lady came out and said, nah. She came out and wasn't nah. She's like, if you are outside and you are smoking marijuana, you will be kicked off this premises. It was fucking funny, bro, because we were we've been doing it for months, until all of a sudden they got the security guard that would handle the job. Because the people that were there prior, bro, they would be standing from us 10 feet. We were at the point, and this is what fucked up. This is where we probably fucked up. And Justin, let me know how you were smoking at the arena. Were you smoking did you have a little one hitter? Did you have a pipe? Did you have a joint? We were doing I think we had one hitters at first, and then we had little joints. And then months will go by, we're just smoking these joints. So you know me. What? We could do this? I mean, we haven't been talked to at all? Shit. I'm about to roll blunt, baby. And that's what fucked it up. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true too. At the, not the court side, at the, well, the pen is different. The rosin pen is different. I hit that shit anywhere. But we would now, once they kicked us out of that smoking section, once the Suns Arena went non-smoking, right? A couple years ago, they're no more smoking. We went to the FanDuel patio, which was a back cave smoking section. And then they got mad. Oh, coming back to AZ, man. Good for you, Beltran. Beltron. The most I would do in the arena too is I would respectfully hit the restroom and hit the pen in the restroom, right? Taking your piss and shit. And then if there's a lot of people in there, I'm hitting the stall. And it made me feel some type of way sometimes because I'm hitting marijuana next to a shitter. It's not ideal. That's not ideal. It made me feel some type of way. I'm like, Jay, is this what really life has been reduced to? Come on, dog. But smokers gonna smoke, man. Smokers gonna smoke. Right? 420 says, wait another week to come to AZ. Yeah, it's getting better. Weather was nice, actually. Tell me you weren't fucking with that weather at night recently, right? Nice, cool breeze. Hi. Hello. Want to give a shout out again to 22 Red real quick. I rolled up, they gifted me some of this grape fritter, and they gifted me something else, another eighth. And then they gifted me this fucking 22 Red backpack. That was fucking dope. Inside it's got a bunch of infused pre-rolls. I said, I'll take the flower, and I'm going to give away the pre-rolls. I know exactly who I'm going to give away the pre-rolls to, too. And it's in a nice little backpack. So if you fuck with 22 Red, we're doing that today for the giveaway. Let's go. And you got another 15 minutes to get in the raffle. So hit exclamation raffle to get in it. And let's go. Good question. How much was that citation for public consumption, True? He said, she was like, I don't know. I never went. All right. Here we go. Let's light this blunt up. Let's get into some of these topics. Damn, I ain't got no scissors. My ass cleaned and didn't leave myself no scissors. No scissors. He said not paying it. He said let that shit go to collections, baby. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Let me light this blunt up. I got topics for you. Oh yeah, we're gonna cruise Reddit too. We are gonna cruise Reddit. It's funny. Let's see what else though. While I'm lighting this up, let's talk about hash makers and marijuana growers in Arizona. Are you growing the reefer? Or are you making rosin out of Arizona reefer? We want you to come by the lounge this Wednesday. It's going to go down. It's going to be a late edition, by the way. Late edition. We're not starting until after, I think we start at 8 o'clock this time around. We're calling all local growers, all hash makers, come through. Let's network. Let's have a fucking potluck. Let's go. Apache says, what you smoking on, dog? Smoking on this 22 Red, this grape fritter. But I understand why you're asking me the question. My man Apache gifted me some flour. It is still in the bag. And we will smoke it up, my dude. We will smoke it up. Rod says, Reddit is full of goons. Bro, I get it. I hear that a lot from people in the industry. They're like, oh, you know, Reddit is full of shit, man. These people don't know shit. They're just a bunch of fucking degenerates and shit. I'm like, they're people though, right? And they're all individuals and they got opinions. So we might as well fucking read them, right? Who gives a fuck? We don't know. You don't even know who these people are because everyone uses fake ass names. I was reading a fucking thread yesterday, and it's always funny when people try to talk shit about someone on a Reddit thread when all you have to go off of is their fucking username. It's like these stupidest fucking arguments you ever seen. Oh, you're probably a dumbass kid, and then they respond like, I'm a fucking 43-year-old man. I got 2 kids. I got fucking thing. And you're just like, oh man, I wish people had to use their real names on the internet. That shit would be a game changer. All right, where's my ashtray? I'm a 43-year-old man with 2 kids. Oh, shit. I was laughing. All right, shout out to, I got a call from Evil, right? Evil, if you're not familiar with Evil by Future. They were popping around the lounge. I was fucking with them. I thought they had some flaves. Regrouping. Are you familiar with Barrios Cannabis? Barrios. I'm hearing a collaboration going down. Tucson collaboration. I'm hearing even some more collaborating in this connection right here. So we are going to be talking about more about that down the road. Evil is going to be popping back out at the lounge soon. They also got now Barrios Cannabis is out there. And Barrios is one of those companies that they've come through the lounge, had some flavors. I was fucking with it. And then they had to go through their shit. It seems like it's common that shit happens in this motherfucking licensed cannabis world. Belcher says, love the cookies collab. What do you mean? You talking about cookies? Finally making their way to to the lounge? Yeah, that was a big deal. That was a big deal, dog. And they're back this weekend. Back this weekend, puffing it down, throwing it down. Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to Telfair, Sweetos out there. Definitely the ones that made that happen. But shout out to Telfair. Wow, shout out to, let's see what else we want to talk about. Do you guys got any topics? Because I got topics. I'm going to run through these motherfuckers. But if you guys got some shit, let me know. Are you there? Are you there for the weekend cookies? Come through. Come through. All right, so Alien Labs and Connected doing a pick'em at the High Lounge. So if you want to get some free reefers, come through. Bro, Jay, that gaseous clay from Backpack Boys was mids, really. I haven't smoked any of the Backpack Boys. I believe that Matt's blessed me with a couple, maybe like a couple grams here and there. I need to go to Grow Sciences more. Matt has said that I have a open invite. Like, I should be going in there, picking up some weed, and smoking it here on the fucking show. I need to go in there, do more, especially when he's growing Backpack Boys. That's a big fucking deal for Arizona, in my opinion. Shit, right? Backpack Boys is recognizably one of the brands out here in the nation that is recognized. Holler. And they're going to be here in Arizona. So let's see what's up. When is the Cookies collab? Is the 29th, Sunday Night Football. Coming up here this Sunday, Sunday Night Football. Cookies in the building. Ross says, is it really Backpack Boys if their team isn't growing it? I mean, shit then. Would you be able to say that with any genetic that any home grower ever purchased? Now, I see what you mean. It's not Backpack Boys growing it. But if it's their genetic, and I get what you mean, right? Should we have a term for brands that are leasing out their genetics? Should there be a term for people who are growing their own genetics, things like that? But I would consider it Backpack Boys, even though they're not growing it, because they are co-signing it and they are supplying the genetics. So I would say yes, but it's up to interpretation. It's up to what you think. What do you think, Rob? You don't think so? IG Hashington, what's up, my dude? Shout out to Monday Night Hash Live. Going down tonight, they said. Trying a new time. And I'm saying try 710. Okay, try it out. Let's see. IG Hashington, make sure to pick up some Michigan terps. Get your week right. Select Fino with the wild fruit flavors. Team Kaya. Fuck, man. I need to find out. I need to sit down. The goddamn one. All right, anyways. Apache. One Apache. I haven't rolled the weed yet. Right? This is tasting great. Like this has the taste on the exhale. There's not a strong terp smack on the inhale. On the exhale, I'm definitely getting that terp. This was a great fritter. Tastes good. All right. Millis. Now check this out. So Millis is this food company. Killer food too. Their mac and cheese is way better than my mac. I'm gonna say it. I think I got award-winning mac. If you don't like corn, then you won't like my mac. But anyways, Millis. What is it called again? What's the correct name for these people? Just Millis? Millis. Now is going to be selling food at the lounge, okay? So we don't have the license to make food at the lounge. So we'll do these collaborations or whatnot. So our a good member, Dev and Apache, are fucking Millie's fans. And so they went ahead and connected with Millie's, and you're now able to get Millie's over at the High Lounge for Monday Night Football. And speaking of Monday Night Football, not only is it going to be Millie's there, but you even have Project Pax. Who made it out to last Monday? Project Pax, where Made was there and completely smoked out the entire motherfucking lounge. And I'm talking about with nuggies, okay? Not only doinks, they had a lot of doinks they were passing out, but nuggies. Shout out to them for popping out there. Tennessee, I was thinking about you the other day, Tennessee. I hope your family's good, my guy. I hope everything's going good. Hope you are good. Vibes in the house, that's right. Do we need to make it official and get the Vibes logo on the promo? Do we need to make it official? Let me know. Yo, I'm saying, dude, it was tight. That Blizzard Berry, you're hearing our guy Chino say that's going to be the strain of the year. Have you gone out there and tried it out there? Have you tried it? Well, I think that's pretty official. There it is then. I'm going to throw it on the flyer. I'll throw that Vibes logo on that flyer. We'll make shit official as a whistle. Tonight though, I don't know what to expect from Project PAX. I know it's gonna be a good ass time. I know it's gonna be a smoke out. But this is the first time we've ever had a double header. 2 motherfucking games. 2 of them. Damn. Oh shit. What is it? Zay Zooted? I've only one time ever gotten 1 pack with a hair in it from Soul's Flower. Damn. I see hairs pop out there. Like I saw hairs while I was cruising Reddit. Someone's talking shit about a brand out there saying the hair in it. It's like, man, how much hair do you, it just makes me wonder about other things, right? Like food. Did you know you probably eat a few bugs a year because kitchens just have bugs in them? Like, that's crazy. At restaurants, there's a statistic. It worked. There's a statistic that says you eat bugs on average every year because you eat out. That's fucked up. Right, Nick? I get it. Hair. It's crazy too because you'll see the companies have their clothing on, but sometimes I look at it and I'm like, what is that really stopping, bro? What is that really stopping? It reminds me of like almost like the fucking when we had to wear a mask and shit. And like it was like, I don't know what that's really doing. I don't know. He says, I love them red and purple hairs. I love them red and purple hairs. True says FDA has an approved amount of bugs that's allowed in your food. Exactly. Right? We're eating cricket ketchup. We got cricket ketchup. I want to give a shout out to a person out in Arizona that is taking the fucking leap. They're taking the leap. They're going out there and competing. I'm talking about Joints and Fresh Goods. Let's go to the newsroom. Let's give this guy a shout out, man. He's trying to launch his brand. He's like, I got something for you. He's gifted me a couple rolls. You've seen me post them up. He's doing his thing. It's hard to break an industry. It's hard to start up. You know what I mean? This man right here said, fuck this. I'm going to enter into this thing called a proper doink roll-off. Let me see if I can get over here to Proper Doinks. Proper Doinks is doing a Rollers Cup 2024. So he paid to be involved with this, right? Because they left some slots open. Here we go. Left some slots open. You can see on this screen right here, barely. There's a couple wild card spots. So Fresh is going out there to put his name on the motherfucking map. We're gonna have an Arizona motherfucker on that shit. We need to pay attention, all right? We need to support. We need to make sure we're hitting them with them votes. Does it matter though? It's not a voting situation, right? It's up to those two hosts, right? They don't give a fuck what we think. They're telling us what they think, right? So I don't even think giving the support's gonna matter. They're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck what you think. Now, joints and fresh goods. I asked him, I said, like, so what are you putting in this shit, dude? Like, cause I mean, think about this, bro. Now you're representing for Arizona, right? Like, you went from like trying to build your name out here to now you're gonna be on Front Street for Arizona. And I'm like, I asked him, I said, so what are you putting in this? You know what I mean? Like, what is going in this joint that's gonna be smoked in front of fucking thousands of people, right? Potential tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. Who knows? Proper Doinks is the one though. Like, there's no bigger platform for a joint roller to go on. Proper Doinks is the Super Bowl. And they did it rather quickly. Shout out to those guys. Good for them. Represent, right? So I asked him, what are you bringing in it? And I didn't know who. I didn't know the grower that he was working with, but he was confident. And I was telling him, I was like, man, like, if I'm in that situation, I'm going to grab like Doja, or I'm going to grab like some Preferred Gardens, because like they are like Proper Doinks. Those two guys are within the circle of, you know, that in crowd with all of the best cannabis that's being grown in the world. They're connected with not connected, but it just seems like camaraderie. That's the word I'm gonna use. There seemed to be camaraderie between Proper Doinks, Preferred Gardens, Doja, and all those like hype brands out there. So I'm thinking to myself, my dude, maybe you go and get them something that they might be a little familiar with, right? That might be a factor that like, fuck, helps you out. You're already going against the grain, being from Arizona in a California-based competition. So, talk to me. And he said, nah, I'm going my own lane. He's like, I'm gonna go with what I trust. This is what I want to represent. And I fucked with that shit. I fucked with that confidence right there. You gotta respect it when people want to just build up their own. Fuck all this other trend shit. This is my shit. I'm gonna go up here and represent. I said, fucking go get it. So, joints and fresh goods, man. Good luck, man. We're gonna give you that shout out and let you know we'll be paying attention. Good luck. Right, Pistol? Like, they're all buddies, So it's like, damn, I kind of felt like maybe give yourself a little bit of a little layup or something. Put it on for the city, baby. Either way, man, props, right? Went up there and fucking is standing on business. Let's go. Put his money where his mouth is. There's a lot of people that were talking shit to Proper Doinks and being like, oh, you're charging for people to take your slots. That's fucking bullshit. I understood. They explained it. Yeah, they got hundreds of people that went in on this competition. Like, who the fuck is to say that, your boy ain't the one? You know what I mean? So, like, fuck it. Put your money where your mouth is at. They had 4 slots. The rest they picked. I fuck with it. Good for them. Let's go with the vibes. Let me go ahead and hit this weed. Marinate. I feel like Arizona's not as sloppy in the cannabis scene as we once were. And I'm even going to say a year ago. 100% 2 years ago. Doesn't seem like there's this much bullshit going on, right? Here I am. I search for the bullshit. I get fed the bullshit. And bullshit is down. If we're on the stock market of bullshit, it is fucking going down. So, props I feel like we are in a healthy market right now with motherfuckers trying to strive, trying to get it. We're seeing collaborations. We're seeing the most events ever. We've got safe places to smoke. We are fucking doing good here in the Arizona scene. That's tight. Shout out to Ja. What up, dude? Rabbit says proper doinks charging $420 made sense. Like they said, they are hosting and on their channel, so it's like a participation fee. It's their shit. I agree. Apache says, oh, there's plenty of shit going down. But it's being kept in-house, right? It's being better kept in-house. It's not spilling over. Because now if it spills over, someone's going to pick that shit up. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be news, right? I do think that maybe people think twice about getting involved with drama a little bit. Does that sound crazy? Laugh at me? All right. Right. All right, let's get what else I got on here. Let's go ahead and let's see what is going on. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring up this list real quick. People have been asking me about the list, and I don't want to fall off. So let's talk about the list real quick. I'm gonna bring up this list. This is the list of cannabis brands, and maybe we'll fucking chop up with this list right now. Maybe we'll just. This is what we're about to talk about. I know we got industry heads in here right now that can help me out with this. So let's go to the newsroom now. Get this a little bit bigger. I don't know. Oh man, shit, that's fucked up. The back button. Here we go. Okay. Now, I haven't really been able to go through this, but I've been wanting to. I need to get back on it. These are all the brands that I need the test results for. Now, don't send me the QR code, actually. I made a mistake asking for the QR code. I can't do shit with that QR code. I need you to QR code that shit, copy the link, and then send me the link. That's a win. All right. So, so this is the list. I guess what I could do, maybe this will be better. I'm gonna do this. And actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And then we're just gonna start making this bitch one page. So 39. Oh wait, I wanted to put it in alphabetical order first. Okay. Cut. Boom. E. All right, so these are the brands that I'm looking for now. If you are smoking these brands, okay, I don't want any other information. I want to actually put my eyeballs onto the testing report of these brands. So if you are smoking these brands that you see on the screen right now, do me a favor and send me over the link that the brand's packaging has on it. That's what I need. All these guys right here. I do see some in here that I need to clean up. I know some of these. That's fine though. Okay. I'll be interested if like some of these, I'm like, does anybody smoke these brands? Right? I started thinking about this list and I'm like, damn, what if like in my network, not a damn nutter is smoking any of this? Like, you know, I wonder how many that is out there. So let me get my magnifying glass. You can't see that? Hidden Garden, right? Let's go. Cookies is see, this one I already know. This one's gonna be Grow Sciences and Nirvana, Tree Junkie, but I still want to see the test results. I haven't seen a Tree Junkie one at all. What up, Yonk? How we doing? Nice. Hell yeah. All right, Reefer. You're smoking HYH right now? Is that on there? Right there. Booyah. Do you see a QR code on your packaging? Fuck yes, you do. Go and scan that for me. Copy the link. And send it to me, doggy. There we go. HYH getting smoked on right now. There you go, HYH. Okay. What else? Is there anything else on this list that anybody's smoking on right now? Anything else? I'm curious out there right now. What about some gonzos? Anybody smoking some gonzos? Some Sox Fine Cannabis? Some Greenleaf? Some Nugs? Some DGT? Some Grown 4? The Vault? Trendsetters? No, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, it's almost like there's it's not almost like there's a completely separate, different license pool when it comes to cultivation. So right now, I'm just pulling the cultivation licenses and trying to like figure out who's who and shit like that. All right. Again, anybody out there, if you see any of these brands that I'm scrolling down right now and you're at the house puffing it, smoking that sweet cheeba, legally, shout out to Arizona being a recreational state. Instagram, don't trip because I'm about to repost this. But if you see any of these brands on your screen that you are smoking, do me a favor and let me know. Would love to hear from you. Oh, nice. Thank you, Justin. Hi in Arizona at gmail.com. There we go, Chomp. Thank you. People asked me, what's this? Who do you need? I was like, all right, maybe I should get back on this. That was dope. Thank you guys for that. Let's get it. Got it. Hell yeah. All right, well, I think we got time right now. We might as well do this giveaway early. Oh, wrong one. Wow, a lot of tickets today. Tennessee Hash Daddy. Wow, that's wild. Pops in out of the blue, out of nowhere. Ends up fucking getting the victory. Good shit.
Hail to the champion, baby.
All right, it's a big week for the lounge. Not only did we change the hours, but waiting to hear back from the city, man. This is where things will change dramatically for the lounge once we get through this city. I've been talking about this shit, it feels like, again, like last time, right? They fucking hit us up in March, February, end of February, beginning of March. This is how long the process is crazy. So, waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully hearing back from them today. And they're going to let us know that I can build the fence, or they're going to let me know that they hate the fence, right? It's either this or that. No, they should just tell me to tweak it if they don't like it. The term hate shouldn't be used. Their opinions shouldn't matter, but they do. It does. Marijuana. So I'm waiting. I'm going to hit them back today. I believe that Delta 8 Cannabis Cafe, the Waken Bakery, is opening today. I know that they were trying to do it on Friday. They're going through the same shit, little inspections. I believe it's opening today. We're going to find out. Damn, Marco said fuck the hotel. Oh man, I'm not ready to say that. And I feel like I've got a good relationship with them where to hopefully I can get them to give me motherfucking their access for Cox to come build internet. Come on. The damn hotel's been denying it. Jason, what's the move on the 10-Star Cup judges, baby? Nice. Appreciate you bringing that up. I'm going to start taking entries on October 1st. IG, like you and Dank, I believe 99% that you guys are going to be grandfathered in. You guys know the consistent ones. But I do want to see some change in judging. I do want to see, I think I want to make some changes in there. And I want to see people who either make hash themselves that aren't competing, or I want to find growers to judge as well. I think I'm going to add that spice, that element into this round. Definitely. Yeah, because I felt like where the first one, I liked having the effect judges and I liked having it be hash smokers. However, the cup itself is about being judged from the hash makers themselves. And I felt like when it was all said and done, the consumer opinion was a little bit too far off of the goal. And I felt like if I bring it into people who are aware of, growing or making hash, then it adds a little bit more credibility to the judges, right? Because like the judges, I fucking fucked with all the judges. Clearly I picked them out, right? Like, however, the makers, right? The makers themselves didn't have that same reputation that they had with the effect judges. So just things come to question. Do they dab? Are they going to use this? Are they, all of these things, because the actual competitors weren't aware of so it kind of like, you fuck with it a little bit. Right? Thought about that as well. So I'm going to start October 1st. We're going to see who's competing, and then I'm going to start talking to them about it and kind of like getting their consensus. I feel like having the competitors' input on their competition, how they're going to be judged, how they're going to be rewarded, and things like that. I like to do that. That's my steez. It can get sloppy sometimes, I'm going to tell you. But we'll see what's up. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for this one, Snowy. I'm excited. I was excited for the last one. But even now, now this one's got a little bit more momentum kind of situation. Gonna have us a little bit more players involved. Whoop-de-woo. Whoop-de-woo. Interesting. Okay, real quick. I think so. Snowy is asking, is it still gonna be 2 categories? Because I flirted with doing the The fuck is it called? Single source. Thank you. But now I'm nervous about adding something, right? It's almost like just keep it running. It is what it is. And so we'll talk about that, I think, but for now I'm just going to do the 2 classes, and there may need to be a single source competition at some point. Not saying by me, but maybe just by someone out there. True saying single source would be a dope addition. My worry would that it would dumb down the other competitions, and I don't think everybody would be competing with each other at that point. I agree that it would be a dope addition. I think it would just be dope on its own. I think when I thought about it, you would just have so many people. And I'm on the single source side. Like, I think that, look, if a person is growing it, washing it, and like putting in their product, I do put that above a person that is seeking out the best cannabis they can find. And I'm not even knocking it. A hunter's important. Whoop whoop. Not knocking it, but there's levels to it, and being able to single source and do everything yourself is fucking dope. So just my own opinion about it. That's where I would put it. So I get it. And the reason I'll say this too is because in this chat last year when we were developing the 10-star cup, it was a touchy topic. It was a touchy topic because when you start to divide those things, it became something more. They were like, well, is this just it was like, I can't recall what it, but there was a vibe about it that changed and it shifted, and it was like I could sense it, like, pulling apart and shit. So single source, touchy topic, maybe we just do our own. That was another one, Snowy, for sure. There was a couple topics in the original conversation about the 10-star cup that we flirted with a few things. Like, there was one point we were going to do like a temple ball section. We were going to do we asked about thumbprints, but then thumbprints, you'd be like, well, obviously you know who fucking made the thumbprint, you know what I mean? So like, you couldn't do thumbprints. Bunch of shit. The topic of like of a washer who is like connected with both the legend and the license market, like, you know what I mean? How do they, because at one point I think we were saying it had to be just one garden or something like that, and then we're like, well, what about the person and shit like that? So temple ball and thumbprints would be sick. I agree, right? But this particular competition, I feel like it was just more so about like throwing down just the best rosin heads you can, in a sense. Some squished, some not. Let me know which one you want, Mike. Send it to me at highainarizona@gmail.com. Make the sound no longer than 10 seconds, please. No longer than 10 seconds. So we'll see what's up. There's some things being worked on the pipeline. Like back in the day, I sat down with Hash Paddler and we discussed putting together a little hash competition, like that we can like build for streaming, like, kind of like Ink Wars. Like, I think like marijuana content is fucking there for the taking. There are so many platforms out there that want exclusive content. We're sitting around all this cannabis. It's a booming industry. It's going to boom. It's like, yo, we should be fucking like filming all this shit, and we should be like fucking packaging it and then fucking bow tying that bitch up and being like Netflix, So we'll see what's up. There's stuff that I want to do, but damn, this lounge, this 4-year project, this fucking lounge. I love the lounge. It may sound like I'm out fucking with it, but damn, did not think it would take me 4 years to be to the point that it's like, do your thing. 4 years, man. So it's like hard for me to take on other projects. Anyway, soapbox, marijuana. Did I hit all the topics? Anything you guys wanted to pop off on before we get out of here? Reefer, drips. I think I already told you guys, dropped off some stuff for me to give over to AZ Dank and Monday Hash Live, right? Look at that. Those guys are building traction, right? AZ Dank, as he says, moving the needle. Shout out to him. It made me wonder, though, would they do back-to-back like that? right? Would you go 2 weeks and have the same brand, right? Like that could be an interesting take, IG. That could be an interesting take, right? Like you see like someone, a brand out there like really trying to like knock it out the park with you guys, and so you do bring them back. Like in a sense, it would make, you know, you want to like open up the platform. There's so many hash companies that you could be dabbing on, and so like why would you want to go back when you just did this brand? But if that brand is trying to fucking make something and specifically wants you to get out, that's kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool, right? Like let's see what that turns into. So Pistol says, no bullshit question for you. Knowing what you know now, would you have still done it? Fuck, I think about that question, man. And it's crazy that it's like it's a close 50-50, because they say, and I've really learned from this experience, that being the first one ain't it. You know, being the first to do something is fucking crazy. And I've never experienced this before because I've never done anything first. You know what I mean? I don't even think I've done the lounge first. But doing the lounge at that level, trying to go through the city and doing that and like fucking writing laws and shit with these with Tempe, brand new. And 50-50, man, I really appreciate what that shit is doing. You know, like the community's pulling up. Look at that shit. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing. But I can credit the lounge for high maintenance smoke shop downfall. Because I just couldn't fucking dedicate all of my energy to 3 locations while I'm trying to get this fucking lounge open. And it's me. Not that it couldn't be done, but for me personally, right? I wasn't able to do it. And going through some shit. So this lounge has aged your boy, I say, a decade. If you look at pictures from back before I started this shit, that lounge, to now, bro. And I was fucking living. Chasing dreams, though, right? I feel like you ask me that question when I finish, then I'm probably going to have a different response. Beard for show, Marco. Because I'm still in the process, dude. I'm still 4 years into it. It's about to be 4 fucking years. And I hope I get this paperwork before then. Because then I'm going to feel probably a lot different. When I've got a piece of paper in my hand in the city of Tempe, says you are greenlit. Do your fucking shows even. Have your little rap shows there, guy. Right? Then I'll be like, fuck yeah, bro. Hey, man, I was done selling pipes anyways. Marijuana. Can we do another pound blunt night? Let's all contribute and get stoned together. I was thinking about that yesterday at the lounge when I had like some weed to roll up, and I'm like, damn, like we need some shit though to pass to 100. But then you gotta think, yeah, we're down. Let's figure it out, and we'll make sure it's sanitary. Marijuana. Shout out to the sponsors of the show. Lunchbox, guys, I'm telling you, they doing it. I've gotten good feedback on their rosin too. I know that we've got some connoisseurs in here and we've had some opinions in here, but there's also some people out there that are fucking with it, okay? Marijuana. The one we did at the 6 burned like a 2. This guy? You talking about this guy right here, brother? Come on, man. I couldn't toss this. Couldn't toss the HM pound blunt. Hell no, dude. Look, how long did it burn? That motherfucker didn't even. Look how much is left. The whole thing. Yeah, it's a big old mouthpiece. We're gonna have to call. We're gonna have to literally call our guy who who rolled this one up. Weed Perfect. Right? Weed Perfect. He's off Instagram. Yo, this was tight though. Just to give you the full scope of this too, is it actually was a bong. So you could load this bowl right here and take a hit. I wonder if I can use it as a bong. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit this bong tomorrow. Let's see if it still works. And there's only one way to find out.
We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end.
Everybody have a great day. I will see you tonight at the Lounge. Project Packs in the motherfucking building. Be there or be square. I fucking said it.
All right.
When you hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. Fuck you, thunder, you can suck my dick. You can't get me thunder, cause you're just God's farts.